In first place, I would like to introduce to your audience what the Harmony Alliance is. We are the largest European public-private partnership alliance on the use of big data for better outcomes in patients with hematological malignancies. And this project is one of those of the Big Data for Better Outcomes program of the Innovative Medicines Initiative. This European organism is equally funded by the European Commission and the European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations. And we at Harmony, we are carrying out two very close projects, what we call Harmony and Harmony Plus. And one characteristic that I look to emphasize and that converts Harmony in a unique alliance is that all stakeholders involved in the management of patients with hematological malignancies, both public and private, are Harmony partners. And this includes, among others, hospitals, universities and registries, big pharmas, patient advocate organization, European hematological societies such as the European Hematology Association and the European Bone Marrow Transplantation Group, health technology assessment bodies like NICE, and information and communication technology enterprises. In all governance bodies of Harmony, there is an equal representation of public and private partners. Our project covers acute leukemias, myelodysplastic syndromes, multiple myeloma, chronic lymphocytic leukemia, non-Hodgkin lymphomas, and childhood hematological malignancies. It has 53 partners coming from 18 European countries and includes 9 patient associations, 9 big pharmas, and 43 additional associated members. Harmony Plus is a continuum of Harmony and is focused on all the other hematological malignancies not included in Harmony, such as the myeloproliferative disorders, Hodgkin lymphoma, Waldenstrom, macroglobulinemia, and other rare hematological malignancies. The main aim of Harmony is to build up a high quality and secure data platform, fulfilling the stringent European General Data Protection Regulation, to harmonize outcome measures, to fasten the development and access to more efficient novel drugs, and discover and translate the relevance of omics into daily clinical practice. Harmony Plus additionally incorporates the use of the outcomes of the specific standard of care therapy as a potential controller for the design of single-arm clinical trials, enable regulatory and HTAs decisions based on artificial intelligence algorithms, and potentiate the collaboration with other similar projects worldwide, like the one we have already started with the American Society of Hematology. I think that what is really relevant is to try to cover this, and this is the main motif of this session at the ASMIT. This special interest session, chaired by Martin Tallman, that is the president of the American Society of Hematology, and John Griven, past president of the European Hematology Association, covers the expectation, challenges, and potential solutions of the use of real-world data from the perspective of different stakeholders, including the one from the ASH, the EHA, and Harmony physicians, regulatory agencies such as the FDA and the EMA, and patient associations. The expectations of real-world data include to assess the outcome of therapies in real world and contrast the results with the one observed in clinical trials, to identify new biomarkers such as somatic gene mutations and other variables capable of predicting the outcomes of patients after a particular therapy and leading us to tailor a treatment for individual patients. In third place, real-world data can be used to support regulatory agencies and health technology assessment bodies and payers in the approval process and financial support, respectively, of novel drugs and combinations by offering them a huge and homogeneous comparator, and last but not least, to speed up the development of more efficient drugs. Several uses of real-world data for this purpose include the recognition of short-term outcomes that may be considered as surrogates of overall survival or other long-term outcomes, and the design of easier clinical trials, such as single-arm trials that might use real-world data as the standard of care arm. Other potential advantages of real-world evidence is that regulators may be more prone to the urgent or conditional approval of new drugs by increasing their trust in having readily available confirmatory data coming from this big data platform. And the results of clinical trials in the COVID-19 pandemic is an excellent example of this. And finally, real-world data may contribute to identify advanced centers treating patients that have somatic mutations that are really infrequent and are useful potentially for a target therapy trial, and thus focusing that trial to those centers while avoiding other institutions without recruitment capacity. And the benefit for all stakeholders expected from real-world data are not trivial. Reducing the investment of pharmas in clinical trials and accelerating drug approval could result in a longer life cycle of novel drugs and therefore could speed up patient access, decrease drug market prices, and contribute to maintain the sustainability of our healthcare systems. And finally, they could help to boosting personalized medicine.